Hi everybody, welcome to round 2 with Jeskai Flash. If you didn't catch the first video, go watch it. But I'm going to play some variant of Jeskai Geist or Jeskai Flash at a modern tournament this weekend, and while I thought I was going to bring you Jeskai Nahiri, I thought since I'm very limited on time, I should try and utilize my video making time as place testing time too, so that's what we're doing, and we have a matchup. Let's play first. I think this hand's just a little too land heavy and doesn't really have much interaction until turn 3, so we're going to mulligan. This hand is not super great either, and we want to keep that. So we'll just lead on mountain. Maybe our opponent will think we're burn. And then I can play the island and have Spell Snare up. Okay, so I don't want to play another... all these blue mirrors. You know, it's funny. I liked the blue mirrors a lot more when I played Geist of St. Traft. For sure. Wall of Omens. Yeah, that makes our Snapcasters worse, but I'm not going to counter such a spell. Okay, oh, we don't even have to shock. We'll just play that. Looks like it's going to be just blue-white, which is preferable to fighting through a bunch of Esper Charms and Think Twices. I want my opponent to come off Cryptic Mana because I want to play this Restoration Angel and not have it get cryptic. Symboling a reasonable amount of burn here. Resto. Return a hollowed fountain to my hand. Draw. The tempo play, which I can't really, I mean, I can't cryptic back here. I could resolve this Restoration Angel and represent something. So my opponent goes, what? Okay, so he just does that, which is kind of sad. Ojitai to get back a wall. On his turn, could have let that go. I mean, sure, man. Have the wall and draw a bunch of cards. There's like zero way that we are beating this blue-white control deck. I won't say zero, but it's not going to be easy. They also can sometimes play Crucible of the Worlds, which is just would be an utter nightmare. If I knew all I was going to play against was blue mirrors, this doesn't really get us anywhere. Like I was thinking, all right, well, we'll just use this opportunity to get our Snapcaster Mage on the board. However, it's got a wall of not attacking. I'm kind of just ready to concede here. I mean, probably a little early, but I mean, he's going to put the Jace on, and if Snapcaster Mage fight over it, it's probably going to get countered, or he's going to untap and play something like an Elspeth. I'm just not about this game. Not feeling that game. It's kind of going to see him as the last game, right? Like, think we... Yeah, I definitely don't want the Blades Placers with the Wall of Omens at all. So I'm going to trim on a couple of path, and... I guess bring in a couple... I don't really like the burn in the matchup. I guess I'll just submit this. Sure. Yeah, I think I'll take all of this. want both of these. Let's do them like this. That was probably the wrong order. Only because if my opponent untaps and goes Supreme Verdict just to kill the Snapcaster Mage, we get to flash in the Restoration Angel. Looks like he might have thought about it for a moment there. Helix him. Nah, I don't think we need to yet. Okay, now I do want to draw something besides lands. Yup. Alright, so I think we go for the Restoration Angel. I almost wish I had done this a little bit differently just to have an extra mana up so that I could dispel and negate, but I still think we go for it. I mean, yeah, that's one of the reasons it's here. So here I was definitely thinking, like, you know, put him to 3, but I kind of just want to resolve this Vendilion Click. Let's see, if I do it as upkeep, he could have a number of problematic ways for us to not resolve it. Let's just see what's going on over there. Snapcaster Mage. Do we take the snap? I think we do. So he's on 2 lands and 2 cards we don't know about. So as it turns out, it would have definitely been better to just draw step the click, but I'm going to Helix at the... Do I Helix now? Yeah, because I mean, that's technically lethal, so... Drew snap anyway. Well, we're going to try to negate that. So I can spend the mana here, since we're already attacking. Okay. Staticaster, what does it kill? Just pretty much only kills Snapcaster Mage. He kept in some number of walls. I think I just leave it like this. Yeah, this seems reasonable. I guess we can't kill that dude. A little awkward. Yeah, I'm going to keep both of these. Do I just do this now? I'm going to. I wasn't planning on clicking yet anyway. I wanted to do it with Dispel Backup, so I think that's fine. Okay. All right. To draw step or not to draw step. So I don't think it's likely that our opponent tries to play something big, fat, and expensive straight into our face. So we'll wait till the end step. I will definitely take the path. Cryptic, snap, card. Huh. So I can actually resto. I kind of feel like I want to. Yeah, actually, what I'm going to do is do this. Peek at his hand again. He has on Cryptic Snapcaster Mage. Kind of tempted to just take the Cryptic command. Although, I mean, I don't know how big of a deal bouncing really is. I'm just not going to take any of it, and I'm going to dispel this. I guess I knew that he had Cryptic, and I guess I knew his hand technically. I'm going to flash this guy in. Negate or not. Do you think it matters? Do I even fight over this? And I can't kill him. I could snap dispel, but I think the negate's fine. I'm not activating Colonnade because I just have so much counter magic right now. We've more or less been holding the spell snare for that. Opponent has one card in hand. So opponent goes to snap Cryptic, I guess. We'll let that resolve, and we have the Helix and the Logic Knot. Yeah. So our opponent actually had a relatively good game considering how he mulliganed. We had some odd sequence in our end. gave him a draw that we didn't need to give him with the Jason's Prodigy. But yeah, got there, I think, with a little more luck. I don't necessarily feel like I played either of those, either round 1 or round 2, really that tight. Definitely, I definitely feel like playing these blue mirrors with Flash, I do not feel as confident or as right in my decisions as I do with, I guess I'm kind of spoiled, right? I play so much Geist of St. Traff that I've really kind of, I think I've gotten a little used to just formulating my whole strategy around, I'm going to just resolve this Geist and then protect it and win the game from there and apply immense pressure. So, okay, so let's think here. What would we do? So that's that game, but I think I might give you guys a bonus round of Geist in a friendly league. I really should probably play round 3 of the competitive league and get that recorded so that I can get it posted on time for you guys on Wednesday, but I kind of want to play this after playing against all those blue decks. I mean, I like Geisting people. So, okay, I've already kind of talked about this. I think 8 3-drops is the right number if you're going to be on the plan of, like, you know, bolt your first play, counter in some manner your second play, and then slam Geist of St. Traff. So I think it's nice to have like 4 counter spells to help do that, and it's nice to have, well, if you don't have Geist, I think you still want to follow that plan as much as possible, and so that is actually kind of why I like the 8 3-drops, to sort of reinforce that plan. Could do something like this. I don't really know how good Hellkite is. He might just be better in the side. I've also, I think I said this when I was talking about the other deck. I never know what the right number of Restoration Angels and Cryptic Commands to run is. I feel like in a Geist deck, it's probably got to be 3 Restoration Angels or just a little bit more offensive. And I know I did 5-0 a league with 2 Cryptic and 2 Angel, and I'm not 100% sure what's right. I am a fan of having another Cryptic in the sideboard. I'm willing to give this a roll, though. Although I guess if I'm going to play Thundermaw, I should probably be playing at least the 25th land. I already think 23 lands is sort of greedy. So then I'm like, all right, well, what do I make cuts? And I guess you can trim a Spell Queller, do something like this. Could potentially even trim a Snare. Although I'm pretty happy with Spell Snare these days. It's still on the plan of play guys to an empty board. If you're on the play, or if you're on the draw, you can Spell Snare their second turn play. I could try this and see how it works out. And then, okay, so I like having access to the second Cryptic. Got the 2 negates, or a little more counter light. I wonder if it's right to even run the 3rd Cryptic. What do we want the 3rd Cryptic against? Just grindy matchups, I guess. So that would leave us 1 more card. I don't know if I want to run Surgical Extraction. I guess I could make it the Ruined Halo. Although, man, double red, triple blue. This should probably be a Sulphur Falls, which then makes it like kind of hard to run the Ruined Halo. This dragon, I don't know. What do we even want dragon against? Abzan, I guess. Don't know if I want dragon against any of this. Technically, definitely here, definitely here, definitely here. I think it's fine. Could put the other helix in the board just because, you know, I mean, you do want as many ways as you can to clear Geist. Now, or clear away for Geist. I actually don't hate another negate. I'm just sort of throwing this together. I don't hate another negate because we are not as much of a flash deck against decks where it'd be nice to be. And so it's nice to have against like Tron and whatnot. I don't really know how big of a deal Tron is right now. I imagine it's getting pushed out by all the Death Shadow. Actually, because of Death Shadow, we have the engineered explosives. Is this? I wonder if this is totally out of the question. Could just do it just to try it, right? I mean, it's reasonable here. Yeah, actually, it's reasonable against Death Shadow. It's reasonable against the Tron decks. It's reasonable against Abzan and Jund and Banteldrazi. Like the other Valor, this doesn't sound terrible. I'm gonna give this a roll. All right, so see you guys in a friendly game. Okay, so besides just fun, and you guys not seeing anything, okay, there we go. For a second, I thought I hadn't recorded anything. All right, so yeah, this is fine. I don't really know what we're playing against, so I don't really want to turn 1 Serum Visions just because I have no idea what to put on the top or bottom, and since we don't have anything really to do till turn 3, I think it's fine to just do it next turn. Alright, so it looks like it has a good chance to be Burn, or Infect, or probably Banteldrazi now, I'm thinking. So let's just get a Steam Vents, bolt this guy, and Helix. I think I just want to play this and then get an island with this. Let's just start off with this. In case we draw like a bolt or something, we can just shock with the Sacred Foundry. So I think I actually want to, I kind of want both of these, but I want to do them like this, and I'm going to lead here. So this way I can kind of hold up Remand, or I'll draw the Remand and I can hold up Remand or Vendilion Click at the end of their turn. This could really be anything. I mean, this could even be like Bant Company, although I don't. Okay, so it's actually Infect. Interesting. Remand's not as good here. Just going to shock and then pass. And we're just going to plan to block the Inkmoth Nexus with Vendilion Click. Unless they play like a Wild Defiance. Then I think we'll remand it. Blighted Agent? Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now we're definitely going to click end of turn. Let's see here. So opponent has a Blossoming Defense. to which we could remand if we wanted to. I don't really think we need to take any of this, actually. I think we just upkeep both their Blighted Agent. Well, actually, I guess the downside with that is maybe we just do it now. No, there's really no downside, actually. We just do that, and if they mutagenic growth in response, it doesn't really do anything. Probably still safer to do it on our turn just because shenanigans. And then we have a blocker for the... Ooh. Oh, we knew we were drawing that, actually, so I think we're doing pretty well here. So let's play this. They do get to peek with... So let's just fire this off, and I think that's okay. Do we attack? Nah. Blossoming Defense, mutagenic growth. Sure, peak. So, if we bolt, then opponent blossoming defenses. I think I'm fine with that. I was going to say we'll remand just about anything, kind of for that reason. Bolt into turn, and then we will have a colonnade up to block. Although no, we won't actually, because the Distortion Strike has rebound. So we should have attacked. That was foolish, 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 foolish. So we're going to pause here for a moment to make it look like we're considering using a spell, and then we're just going to decline. Noble. kind of a lot of Exalted triggers, no lie. Opponent should be at 10. Don't draw a land. Path is a fine draw. Alright, well, we're definitely going to go for the block. Let's see, so I think that I path anyway. Because the block already happened, so he's not going to like trample through. Excellent. So, yeah, opponent definitely should have been at 10. Not at... Okay. Do I even see? Yeah, because like I have to attack him 2 attacks, so this basically does the same thing. Yeah, it's basically the same, because then like if I attack him now, he goes to 8, and then if I attack him again with Colonnade, he goes to 1. Whereas if I play Geist of St. Traft, then he still goes to 1 next turn. Alright. So against this deck, don't want the Thundermaws. I don't like the Remand. I definitely want the Dispels. I think the Negates are fine. Static Casters are good. Explosives are good. I don't think that the Cryptics are good. Probably don't need as many 4-drops. And can trim on the number of Geist of St. Traft. Spell Snares are... they're not great. I mean, they hit one of his creatures, but probably don't want quite this many Negates, I think. Let's see. Don't really like Valorous Stance because I can't use it until he's already like pumped up really big. Ancestral's not totally unreasonable, but I think I'd like it better on the play if I was to even bring it in. I guess another Flash Blogger isn't the worst. I don't really want to draw too many 4-drops though. Sure, I'll give this a shot. I'm gonna have to throw this back. I mean, Geist isn't the worst. Like, you can definitely beat Infect by just killing their first couple of dudes and playing a Geist, and they typically never go on defense, and Geist kills them a lot quicker than they expect. But we can't keep a hand with no. Oof. We're gonna have to do some bit of bluffing. Probably should actually just mulligan this hand, especially for our opponent like peaks. Alright, if he leaves with Glistener Elf, I I think we just have to play land and bluff. Kind of. Do I die if I just bolt the Hierarch? Probably. No, maybe. I mean, he's at 3 cards. If he goes like Might of Old Corrosa, that'd be dead. So I think I'm just going to play this and pass. Might on that one. Do I hate negating a might? Not if it makes my opponent kind of go all in and I live. Opponent has access to 2 additional mana. This might's going to get countered. Another Staticaster. Alright, well, we're definitely going to do this. Alright, so we're definitely going to flash in the Staticaster, shoot 1 Glistener off. Which, if he gives this one hexproof, the ability will fizzle. So let's just do this now. Alright, well, we can't ask for more than that. Spellskite, I think I'm just going to and shoot the Noble. So I actually think here that I can just shoot the Blighted Agent. Let him. I have like, I think I have enough stuff to do just about everything I want to do. So I'm just gonna shoot it now. And he doesn't care. Okay. All right, we'll just pass. How do we lose this game? I don't know, but I think we'd have to try. All right. Sure. Let's see here. Let's start off with this. And we'll bolt. And we have a dispel for anything you might have. And then we can untap and kill both his dudes. We played Geist once, so there is that. Alright, that's gonna have to be enough for now, guys. Bonus Geist round. What can you expect coming from me? See you guys soon. Draw well, smash face.